Good morning. This is Raven back. My last video I promised a weekly update, and so here I am. It's Sunday, and I'll start off with a quick update on how I've done physically. I ran 2.5 miles this morning, and in the past week I ran 5 miles total, 2 different runs, 2.5 miles apiece. Yesterday, Mrs. Me and myself joined my parents on a golf outing where we did 18 holes. So I didn't run yesterday, but it was a decently active day. Not intense. I mean, let's face it, it's golf. And if I ever do an ungoth confessions, I'll mention that I'm a golfer. But that's neither here nor there. The fact is, yes, I spent about 5 hours yesterday active. So anyway, as a result, 224 over the last week has become 221. And I'm very pleased about that. I want to mention too, after we got done with the golf outing, there was 100 golfers, and some of those golfers brought their families. So there was 120, 130 people in this pavilion where they had this great big barbecue. Now, I've mentioned my veganism. So here I am after this golf outing. So what did I do? I took a couple hamburger buns and refused to sell out and put a bunch of mustard and relish and vegetables on the buns. And then I saw the salad that I thought, wow, lettuce and ramen noodle. I know what's in there. That looks like a nice crunchy kind of Chinese salad. I didn't see creamy dressing in it, so I took it, and my third spoonful of it on my plate, I realized, oh damn, that's crab meat. So there I am picking crab meat out of a salad, putting it back in a bowl because gross. But other than that, and then I didn't go out of my way. I didn't eat it. I ate a crap ton of watermelon and called it good. Got home and didn't eat anything else. So I was pretty happy about that. It brings to mind though, there's this moment of loneliness when you're the only one in the group who sees, the objective truth, the environmental destruction of the animal industry, the health effects of consuming animal products, the ethics, which isn't my main point, but let's face it, we slaughter 9.5 billion animals a year in the United States alone. And of course, the workers' rights and the rampant alcoholism, spousal abuse, and suicide rates in workers in factory farms. All of these things are worthy of their own discussions, but just kind of a broad overview from where I come from. But note, when I say truth, I don't mean that new agey, juju, I know what the truth is because I have a crystal. No, or I know what the truth is because God spoke to me. No, that's stupid. Don't give me that. No, I mean the truth in the scientific studies that I've read, the reports that I've read, the scientists of whose YouTube videos I've watched, things like that. That's objective truth. And that's what I mean when I say truth. When you're the only person in a group who knows the truth, you face a dilemma. What do? Do you conform or do you follow your truth? And I think that's something that we have to make a decision on each and every day. As goths, if you happen to be goth and watching this, you have to make that choice in what you wear every day and how you present yourself. And I make choices, and my choices lead everyone in my office to know I am very darkly inclined. They're good with it, but I'm not going in rocking nail polish. And those are the choices I make. If you're vegan, you make a choice every day. It's easy to be vegan by yourself. What do you do when you're out at that family gathering? Now you got a choice to make, because if you make a choice, you lead to questions. You make that choice. And if you're an atheist, maybe that choice doesn't come up all the time, but, part of my job is every time I have a meeting, I have to stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. And I know objectively, under God was added in 1954. And I have a choice. My choice is sit down and not rise. And that could be politically devastating. And I know that. Or I have another choice. Maybe I just stand up and I do the pledge because I'm proud to be a member, a citizen of the United States, flaws and all. And we are not perfect. And I understand that. And we need to fight to change that. But this is my country. And I contend there are a lot worse places to be. So I stand for my Pledge of Allegiance. And I just shut my mouth for those two words in the middle. Don't say under God. Because we are the United States of America. And that's the choice I make. What do you do when you have to make a choice? It's not the big choices. Big choices are easy. It's the little day-to-day choices that get us. It's how we choose to live our lives. And I don't have an answer for you, and I'm not here to preach, but I just want you to think. When you're in those points on a day-to-day basis, those are what define you. Not the big choices. It's the little choices that define you. On a less serious note, check it out. I got these yesterday. New sunglasses. Why do I wear sunglasses? 2 reasons. 1, this is a goth channel, and let's face it, I'm a dude. I got to do something dark, right? But 2, these are actually prescription. And these have the non-polar, the polar filter on them, the polarization filter. And I'm amazed at how clear everything is. It's like I didn't even know that was a problem before, and now suddenly I don't know how I live without these. So I'll admit I'm not just wearing them for the video, although that is going to be my thing. I'm sitting in my house right now just wearing them because they're amazing. I love how I see the world through them. Anyway, this is Raven. I just wanted to give you an update, and I will see you next week. Until then, stay dark.